Good afternoon and welcome to Waratah Rugby Stadium for this highly anticipated first Grade Colts Grand Final between Eastwood and Western suburbs. It's a beautiful day here, perfect conditions and a bumper crowd in attendance for what promises to be an entertaining finale between these two very evenly matched sides. Man with the whistle today is the best in the business, Wayne Eriksson, as James Hannon gets proceedings underway. Eastwood running from right to left. Ball's gone forward there from the kickoff, so first scrum of the day. Big shove from Eastwood, asserting their dominance early. Cordingley to Hannon. Hannon goes to the air. Contest for the ball there. Eastwood have come up with it. Bullock steaming onto it, but that's been lost forward. West clean it up. There's no advantage there for Wests. Both sides would be quite nervous in these early exchanges, as Bullock seems to have picked up a knock there from his first touch. So Eastwood finished the regular season as minor premiers, defeating Wests in the major semi 2 weeks ago. They earned themselves a week's rest. Experienced coach Stephen Best would have had his troops primed and ready for battle today. Both sides have very evenly matched forward packs. Eastwood with the likes of Jeff Reid, Nathan Grice, James Sullivan in the line out, up against West Tall Timber, Edge, Condon. Should be a great contest. As West put on a good shove. Back to Nihil. Nihil for clearance. And he finds touch a couple of metres on Eastwood's side of halfway. Ball won by Eastwood. It's back to Hannon, sloppy pass. Hannon scoops up, no option but to run back in the forwards. And Wests have come up with a turnover there. Eastwood will have to watch West back rower Ben Crocker, who's made a real nuisance of himself this season, causing turnovers galore. Richmond and Hellier will no doubt be up to the task today. As Sullivan looks like he's taken a little knock there. As Eastwood come with the ball, clearance kick, scooped up by the West fullback, running sideways, and he's monstered by the Eastwood defence. They've turned the ball over, looking to attack, looking to get the ball out, get it wide. Trying to start up a rolling maul here. Now the ball's gone to Dag. Cordingley with a chip over. They come through and smash the West player there. And that'll be an Eastwood put in. Reid off the back of the scrum to Cordingley. Switches inside to Jasser. He's taking a tackle from Garnett. The ball looks to have been lost forward there. So some early handling errors from both sides. Just some nerves creeping in these early exchanges. As Wests clear the ball and find touch about 30 metres out from their own line. Now in the backs today, Eastwood have some real strike power out wide, with the likes of former Australian schoolboy Tony Jassa on the right wing up against Michael Garnett. As Eastwood win that line out, but it's not in straight. In jersey 13 is the big, fast and strong Matt Mostyn, who's bagged in excess of 20 tries this season, averaging more than one a game. We'll be looking to add to that tally today. West will not want to give him any space whatsoever. As West clear off their line again, but he does not find touch. And Eastwood return with some interest, chased up by Norton. And West will find the line again, about 38 metres out from their own line. Quick play on from Bullock. Cordingley, Hannon, back into the forwards. The West defence was up quick there, had no option. Cordingley, Grice with a big run. Such a big man, hard to stop, but it looks like not releasing there. West have been awarded a penalty. So Nigel will be looking to pump this as deep as possible into Eastwood territory. Perfect conditions for rugby today. Not much wind around. Definitely no rain. Perfect temperature. Conducive for plenty of running rugby. West clear the ball. Nihil cuts out to Lockley, who hits it straight and hard. Gets over the advantage line. As West look to go wide again. The ball's been lost there. So Eastwood will get put into the scrum. So earmarked as a future Wallaby at scrum-half is the talented Sam Cordingley. He's a product of the famous Dundas Valley Club, the likes of Ray Price have hailed from. They breed him tough at Dundas Valley. Hannon, Clark, he goes back towards the forwards. West defence up quickly again. Hannon to Mostyn. Big fend. Switches it inside to Norton. Norton going with the ball. Chips ahead. Oh, it looks like he's been impeded by the Western Suburbs fullback there. Very close call for the referee not to award a penalty. That's the first real big chance Eastwood have had with the ball. As you can see, Mostyn dangerous every time he touches the ball. The West are trying to get up fast to cut it off before it can get to him. Big scrum here from Eastwood. It's a bit of a early for a pushover try, I think, but Reid keeps it at the back of the scrum. Takes it off the back of the scrum. referee has spotted a little error there, and we'll have another scrum. We're pulling the strings today at fly half for Eastwood is James Hannon with David Clark in the number 12 jersey, both products of the Wallaby breeding ground, the famous St Joseph College at Hunters Hill. A little bit of argy-bargy in that ruck. Wiebeck looks to have spotted something in there that he didn't like. As West clear it from the scrum base, Sean O'Hara. And at fullback for Eastwood today we have Matt Peel, who is a dead ringer for Marty Roebuck. He's had a strong season, kicking well, and Eastwood clear the ball here. Looking to get over that gain line, get some momentum. But there's been a turnover and Wests clear it from the back of that ruck. And on the left wing for Eastwood today, we have Chris Norton with his pace and trademark in and away and fend. He shouldn't be underestimated either. Cordingley clears. Hannon, Clark, cuts Mostyn. Ball goes to the ground, scooped up by Jasser. Hannon goes himself back into the forward, straightening the attack. But Wests have turned it over again, and Nihil will pump this downtown. Has not found touch. Returned with interest. And Wests again pump it downtown and find touch about 15 metres on Eastwood side of halfway. Quick play on, quick throw in there. Looking to get things moving, Eastwood. And a big deep kick from West, which takes it all the way down to Eastwood's try line. But it's just gone into the in goal, so it has been forced there, and we'll come back to the 22 for a dropout. A drop goal attempt from 45 out from Wests, but not even close, and you can see Wests eagerly wanting to get onto the scoreboard. It's been all Eastwood field position for the past few minutes. Wests are looking to turn the tables here and apply some pressure to Eastwood down in their end. O'Hara, Nihil, run around, gets caught. Eastwood defence up quickly there. O'Hara at the scrum base looking for it. And a turnover there for Eastwood. Cordingley looking to clear the ball, but a penalty for offside awarded to Eastwood. West were looking to apply some pressure there, but by giving that penalty away, they've released Eastwood off the hook. Oh, ball stolen there by West. Against the throw-in. Eastwood turn it back over. So referee Eriksson blowing a few penalties here today. We haven't seen either side able to stack up any phases, get any sort of continuity. But as the game wears on, I'm sure we will see some more opportunities for phase play and running rugby. West with the ball, hits it up. West hitting it up strong, one off the ruck. West looking to go wide. Garnett. Scooped up by Jasser. That was great play by Tony Jasser because Eastwood were really under the pump there. Back to clearance for Hannon. Great contest in the line out today as Edge goes up and wins that ball. O'Hara to Nihil. Nihil throws a dummy, goes himself. The ball has been lost forward there. We're going to see another scrum. Cordingley clears from the base of the scrum. Ball's been scooped up by Eastwood, looking dangerous. But Eriksson spotted a little error there. No. Nihil, play on. West punching it up the middle. Trying to get some continuity, some forward play, but a mistake there from the centres in West. Eastwood scoop it up. And West have turned it over once again, and they go wide. Out to Costa Cristo, who's pulled down there. So you can see West's intentions. They're trying to get over the gain line and get it wide, which is surprising considering if they did have an advantage over Eastwood, it could be through their forward play, but it's unlikely that they're going to run around the Eastwood backs. As I was saying earlier, that there's plenty of pace in the Eastwood backs, and they're a defensively strong unit. But you can definitely see that when Eastwood have the ball, Wests are getting up fast and they're trying to stop it from getting out to Mostyn, to Jasser, to Norton. They don't want Eastwood to be spinning it wide. But a replacement here for Eastwood, it looks like James Hannon has left the field with a knee injury, and David Peterson has come onto the field. As West clear the ball down towards the Eastwood line. It's being chased up quickly by Garnett. And Garnett screwed up the ball, and he has scored a try. He scored a try 20 minutes in. Michael Garnett has scored the opening points of the game. Well, I'm not sure what happened there, but there was a long kick that went down across field. Must have caught out the Eastwood fullback Matt Peel and the right winger Tony Jasser. Couldn't really see what went on there, but it looked like the ball was stolen by Garnett in the tackle and planted over the line and for a 5-pointer. Eastwood would be quite relaxed. That wouldn't bother them. They are comfortable in coming back as Nihil comes in, and it's waved away. That's an unexpected start for Eastwood, but they would have the confidence that they could, once they get some possession and some field position, they can come back from this. But Dave Peterson's come onto the field as a fresh reserve, which is going to be difficult for David, because he would not have played with these players as much as James Hannon would have this season. So it's a big ask. I'm sure he'd be familiar with all the moves that they would have in the back line, but the main responsibility for David's going to be just to settle the troops, get his kicking game right, field position, because it's a big responsibility pulling the strings at 5'8". That's a huge blow to Eastwood, losing their main playmaker. O'Hara. Clearing kick over the top of the ruck, which goes touch in goal. So just getting back to David Peterson coming on as a reserve. He would have had no time to warm up, no time to do any stretches whatsoever. So it's going to take him a few minutes to settle into this game. As Eastwood under pressure here from Wests. They're down 5-0. And now they've just been penalised right in front of the posts. It's a gift 3 points for Wests here. Nihil does not miss from bang in front. It's a certain 3 points. So Eastwood need to just settle down a little bit here. They've been rattled by that early try. They've been rattled by losing their fly half James Hannon. They just need to regain their composure, hold on to the ball as Nihil comes in. And he's missed. John Nihil has missed from right in front. Well, those 3 points could be crucial in a grand final by the end of the game. Let's hope he's not missing that gift 3 points. Nihil, Lockley, just trying to get over the advantage line. Some good straight running from the West's centre pairing. O'Hara, Nihil, the run around, no. Garnett. West forwards are steaming onto the ball. Nihil, cut out pass. Kick ahead for Garnett. He's got on the outside of Tony Jassa here. Has he scored again? No. Looks like there has been a knock on there. That's a lucky escape for Eastwood. It could have been another try there. Could have been down 10-0. They seem to have picked out Tony Jassa with the kicks behind Tony Jassa. Wests have done their homework. Maybe they think they've found a weakness in the Eastwood outside backs by turning them around with little kicks in behind the defensive line. Now, Eastwood finished minor premiers during the regular season and won their major semi-final against the same Wests outfit 2 weeks ago. And they've had a week off, so they would be rested and primed and ready to play. Coach Stephen Best, he's an experienced team manager. He knows what it takes to win a grand final, but perhaps Eastwood having that week off, it's affecting the start to this game. Maybe their minds are not quite on the job, or maybe Wests are just very on their game today with a very smart game plan. Cordingley clears. As Eastwood find touch. Now, a lot of these Eastwood players, Eastwood juniors, they've all come up through, the vast majority of them have come up through the Eastwood junior clubs and would have played together in various age groups. So the combinations would have been formed from over many years. And Eastwood have always prided themselves in being the fittest club in the competition. So the longer this game goes on, Eastwood will start to come into their own. A quick tap and clearance kick from Wests, and they find touch about 15 metres out from the Eastwood line. That's a very nice kick there from Nihil, from the quick tap. Eastwood look to have been camped on their own in their own half for the past 10 or 15 minutes. They just need to get some possession and some field position. A lot of responsibility on the shoulders of David Peterson here as he waits for the clearance. He finds the line. There was a bit of talk that David Peterson was spotted out late last night at Trax nightclub, but that's just pure speculation at the moment. The media is always looking for an angle to upset teams, I'm sure David was in bed well before 10 p.m. Ball won there by Grice at the front of the line out. Wests have turned it over again. They're looking to roll this, start a rolling maul here. But Eastwood not giving them an inch. As West go wide. Hit up there off the ruck. West looking to punch some holes in behind the Eastwood forward pack and some hit ups. But Eastwood have turned it over. It's back to Peterson. He puts on a little step and clears the ball. Well done by David Peterson there. He had a lot of pressure coming through on him there, and he put on a little step to put the defender off and then calmly put the ball into touch. O'Hara, Nihil, run around, back inside, back into the forwards. O'Hara. West going wide again. And over the top past the Garnett. He's jinking, he's stepping, but he's still going. And Eastwood have put him into touch there. He looks very dangerous when he gets his hands on the ball, Michael Garnett. It's a great tussle out there on the wing between former Australian schoolboy Tony Jassa and Michael Garnett. As Cordingley gets a kick away from the base of the ruck. West driving the maul forwards after that line out win. O'Hara, Nihil, run around again. Lockley always makes the advantage line. This is good stuff from West. Good straight running. But there's been a turnover there. Back to Peterson. And Peterson hoofs it downfield. And West reply with interest, and then Matthew Peel comfortably puts that one into touch. It's a dead ringer for Marty Roebuck as Matthew Peel. I'm sure he would have studied Marty's play. And maybe even styled his hair like Marty. Yes. And the run around again. They've worked that move a few times, getting a bit predictable. And a nice little kick over the top and finds touch about 15 out from Eastwood's line. As I was saying before, Eastwood have some tall timber in Reid, Sullivan and Grice. but they're evenly matched against the West counterparts. It's a great contest in the lineouts today. West going wide again, but they're monstered by the Eastwood defence. The kick goes downfield, and West clean it up and hoof it back down the other end. And that kick goes into the in goal, so we are back to the 22 for a 22 drop. Oh, and that one's gone out on the full. That could be a costly mistake from Eastwood. Scrum, centre field, on the 22 line. This is just screaming out drop goal to me. Let's see what West decide to do. Eastwood wheeling the scrum. Nihil run around again. We've seen that move before. Eastwood have that covered. But this could be a setup. Nihil is standing back in the pocket. Yeah, it looks like a drop goal attempt. Is it there? Is it there? He's got it. He's got the 3 points. Well, West run away to an 8-0 lead. That's silenced the Eastwood's fans here. But I don't think they need to worry. There is still plenty of time to go in this grand final. As play gets underway. O'Hara back to Nihil. Sloppy pass, charge down. I think that was Richmond. It may have been Hellier charged that one down. This feels like the first time it's been down. It's been down in West's own half. Eastwood want to apply some pressure here and stay down this end for a little bit. A big clearance kick from Wests, and Eastwood replied with interest. Wests again. And he should look to have been awarded a penalty here. Quick tap taken. Eastwood punching holes up the middle. Nice strong run from Eastwood. Cordingley looking for some quick ball. And a penalty to Eastwood. holding on. West killed the ball there, and Eastwood have been given a penalty right in front of the posts, about 32 metres out. As Matthew Peel steps up for his first attempt of the day. He's been in great form with the boot this year, Matthew Peel, with over an 80% success rate. Looks nice off the boot. It's there. Eastwood are on the board. West's 8, Eastwood 3 after 37 minutes. That will be a huge relief to the Eastwood fans. Just how costly will that missed penalty from West be as this game unfolds? Just before half time, that's a crucial score for Eastwood. West winning that line out again. Edge so strong in the air. West lose that ball going forward. Scooped up by Mostyn. Mostyn showing a clean pair of heels. Mostyn's going to go all the way and score a try in the 38th minute. Matthew Mostyn adds to his 1994 tally, running over 50 metres to score a try from a loose pass from Wests. That could be a costly error from Western Suburbs. They played so well in the first 30 minutes of the game, rushing away to an 8-point lead, and in the stroke of 2 minutes, Eastwood have replied with a penalty and a try to level the scores just before half time. Well, like I was saying earlier, you cannot give Matthew Mostyn any space whatsoever. He's too big, too strong, too fast. And those loose passes, Eastwood will make you pay. Peel comes in, coming round, no. He's pulled it just to the left of the posts. So we're all locked up at 8-all here at Waratah Rugby Stadium, about 1 minute out from half time. That try just before half time would have been a huge psychological boost for Eastwood. Going into the break with the scoreboard deadlocked at 8-all will give them a lot of confidence going into the second half. West may feel unlucky not to have more than 8 points for all the possession, field position and penalties that they had in that half of football. But both sides have kicked away a fair bit of possession, and that's the kind of game it's been. It is a grand final, and neither side are looking to take too many risks early as the second half gets underway. Deep kick from Nihil, secured by Eastwood. But Eriksson awards a penalty to Eastwood. West offside there. Coach Stephen Best has asked for more dominance up front from his forwards and for his team to maintain composure and to be patient. And West coach Ian Randall's asked for more of the same to keep the pressure on Eastwood's inside backs. As a line out straight off the top, fed down, Cordingley. Peterson, Clark, cut out pass, loose pass there, goes to ground. Eastwood losing ground here. The forwards get back and clean everything up. Looking for some fast ball. Grice steams onto the pass there. He's straight through. He's just got the fullback to beat. Throws a dummy and steps, and he will run over and score a remarkable individual try. In the 47th minute, Nathan Grice has put Eastwood 5 points ahead of Wests. 13-8 in the 47th minute. Well, Nathan Grice showed a clean pair of heels there. He got the ball 5 metres on his own side of halfway. Busted straight through the first line of defence, and all he had left was the fullback to beat. He looked for support, threw a little dummy. The fullback was left clutching at thin air, and he planted the ball over right next to the posts. Conversion was unsuccessful there from Matthew Peel. Score remains 13-8. Well, the last 5 minutes of play has seen Eastwood go from 8-0 down to 13-8 up. That's how quickly it can change. Not the start West were looking for. Accordingly, back to Peterson. Peterson finds touch. Now, Peterson's a former Sydney under-16s representative. He's won numerous state championships and grand finals in the Eastwood Juniors. So he's well aware of what he needs to do. Straight off the top from Eastwood. West come piling through. They've turned it over. O'Hara off the Nihil. Nihil loses it behind him. Peterson comes through. But they see no advantage there for Eastwood. So David Peterson started to come into his own now. He comes from a long line of rugby men in the Peterson clan. He's played his fair share of rugby league in his school days as well. At the famous nursery of Holy Cross College at Reid, which suggests, the rugby league background suggests that he's defensively solid as a rock. As West are awarded a penalty, 40 out, smack bang in front of the posts. Very important kick for Wests. They would have been shell-shocked at that, conceding that early try in the second half to Nathan Grice to put them down by 5 points. So this penalty will go some way to erasing that 5 point deficit. As he comes in, hits it sweetly and raises the flags. That takes the score to 13-11 in favour of Eastwood. It's Peterson goes long. And West call a mark there. And fine touch. referee Eriksson awards another penalty to Eastwood. Now Eastwood may go for goal here. Let's see what skipper Jeff Reid elects to do. And he points to the posts. He's got a lot of confidence in his kicker, Matt Peel. It's probably about 35 metres out, but it's 5 metres in from touch, so it is quite a long kick. But if Matthew Peel is anything like his lookalike Marty Roebuck, this should be an easy kick for him. As he comes in, coming round, but it falls short, so no change to the score there. Nihill with a short kick off. Possession secured by Eastwood. Cordingley. Strong run. Punching in a hole behind the West forwards. And it's been turned over. West have turned over a lot of ball from Eastwood. As Eriksson lays down the law to the forwards. Solid scrum from West. O'Hara goes over the top with a chip kick. Box kick. Peel, loses possession. Pressure's on Eastwood here, but West are slow to react. Not sure what happened there. I think the ball was knocked out of Peel's hands, but Eastwood not releasing, I believe, and Eriksson awards the penalty to Wests. To give 3 points here for Nihill. Sweet off the boot, and he raises the flags. West back in the lead. And that takes us to 14-13 in favour of Western Suburbs. It's a seesawing game, this one. Leads changed hands numerous times in the past 10 minutes. As West box kick again from O'Hara. Peel gets this one. High ball back. Being chased by Jassett, but a mark is called by the West fullback there. And does not find touch. Peterson infield to Peel, to Clark. Clark goes long. And that one goes into the in goal. So we're back for a 22 dropout. West get the ball back from the dropout. O'Hara looking to catch Eastwood offside there, and Eriksson awards a penalty. I'm not sure what the penalty count is in this game, but the referee has awarded a lot of penalties. And it seems to be stifling the continuity of both teams. Heel cut out ball. Lockley hits it straight and hard. Every time he's touched the ball today, he's got over the gain line, punching holes through the Eastwood defence. It's good, straight, hard running. West win this scrum out to Nihil. Cut out ball again to Lockley. And he's met in a solid tackle from Clark. And they come back to the blind side. Little kick ahead for Garnett again. We saw that in the first half. Dropping the ball in behind Jassa. But well cleaned up by Eastwood. An attacking line out for Wests. As West forwards pile in there, they're searching for that try. But Eastwood have come out with the ball and it's cleared by Cordingley. They won that line out against the foe there, West, so they'll see that as an opportunity lost. But they get another chance here on their own throw. That was a nice clean catch at the front of the line out, but then West lost it forward. So Eastwood get the ball back by getting the put into this scrum. It's another opportunity lost for Wests there. Peterson in the pocket looking to clear. And hoofs that one downfield and finds touch right on the 22-metre line. It's been a real arm wrestle this game. Neither side able to stack together more than a couple of phases without there being a penalty or a drop ball or a referee calling for a scrum. Nihil, good straight running from the West centre there. As they keep rolling forward, some quick ruck ball. Nihil comes back to the blind side, off to Garnett. He goes back into the forward pack. Nowhere to go, no option. Recycle possession. O'Hara, Nihil, quick ball out. It's been turned over. It's on the toe from Mostyn. So poor ball security there from the West's inside backs. They had a great attacking position there and ball's gone to ground and now they've lost 40 metres. But Mostyn swooped on that drop ball as he did in the first half where he scored. And ran 50 metres and scored, and West haven't learnt their lesson from that, so they've done the same thing. Nihil finds touch again, right on the 10-metre line on his own side of halfway. Eastwood throw. Now this could be a great attacking opportunity for Eastwood should they secure possession from this line out. Throws in from Bullock, tap down from Sullivan. Ball goes up in the air, it's chased through. West player is met by a wall of blue defenders. And referee Eriksson sees no advantage there. And going for another scrum. Cordingley feeds the ball, clears it off to Peterson, to Clark, cut out ball to Mostyn. Towed through by West, scooped up by Matthew Peel, straightens it, spots a gap, but referee awards another penalty to Wests. I'm not quite sure what that penalty was for, but perhaps there was some kind of obstruction, or the kicker was impeded after kicking the ball. But West are going for the 3 points. It's bang on halfway, 63rd minute. Now Nihil, his last penalty was not this far out, but it did clear the bar by a significant amount, so I'm quite sure he has the distance in his kicking. In he comes. Hits it sweetly, but it's gone out to the right as Dave Clark, and they've run it from their own line. It's off to Norton, and he gets a kick away. And it's a beautiful kick, and it finds touch at the Western Suburbs 22-metre line at the opposite end of the field. So they go from having, West go from having a penalty shot on halfway to losing another 30 metres from the missed kick and kick from Norton. That's a great result for Eastwood. So Eastwood wins the line out. Accordingly, Peterson, Clark, Mostyn, Jassa, twinkle toes, stepping. Ball's out the side, slipped over his own feet. Eastwood with their full back line out. Peterson. Eastwood going forward, but getting over the advantage line, stacking up some phases here. They're looking dangerous, Eastwood. They've got West at 6s and 7s here. They just need to get the ball and spin it wide again, and they've got plenty of space. Eastwood looking very dangerous now. And we seem to have a quick stoppage in play here, some injuries. So about 15 minutes on the clock. This game really does hang in the balance. at the moment. There's only a couple of points in it. The next scorer will be very crucial. If it's Eastwood, they could skip away to a bit of a lead. It all depends whether it's a 5-pointer, 7-pointer, or just a 3-pointer. But Eastwood seem to be the more dangerous of the two teams. West seem to be going okay in the forwards, but West backs seem to be putting a bit of ball down. And that's where Eastwood can capitalise by getting in their face and forcing the errors. Tap the back, line out there. Strong running from the Eastwood forwards, recycling the possession. Eastwood backs are screaming for the ball here. They're lining up. Off to Mostyn, and Mostyn goes himself. He's going to go all the way and score another remarkable individual try in the 68th minute. Matthew Mostyn adds another try to his tally for this season. He makes it look so easy. Give him any little space. He'll just tuck that ball under his wing and find a way to the line. Eastwood hits the lead, 18-14. Peterson clears. It's taken by the West fullback. Takes his time and puts it into touch. That was another remarkable try by Matthew Mostyn. He scored plenty this season, but there won't be too many more important than that one. Peterson goes long. And the West fullback takes his time. Does not find touch. It's gone back to Peel. Peel hoists it high. Runners coming through. And West take it and clear it back and put it out. Neither side willing to take too many risks in their own halves, and more than happy to just return any kicks to get sent down into their own half. Bullock, nice throw from Bullock. And West steal that one again. They've stolen a few of Eastwood's throws today. O'Hara, Nihill, cut out to Lockley, hits it hard again. But they've lost ground. Going backwards, Eastwood have turned it over. Forwards piling in. Cordingley, Peterson, has a jink, goes himself, offloads. Eastwood charging. And Erickson awards a penalty to Eastwood. West were killing the ball there. They'd come over the top. They were trying to steal the ball. They came over the top and played the ball on the ground, I believe. Now I think Eastwood will probably take the 3 points here with the score at 18-14. Another 3 points here would push them out to 21, which is a 7-point lead. So it would mean that West need to score a converted try. With 10 minutes on the clock, this is a very important kick for Eastwood. It's Matthew Peel lines this up. And he comes. Looks nice off the boot, coming round And it's there, raises the flags. That was a pressure kick from Peel, but he hit that one very sweetly. 21-14 in this 1994 First Grade Colts Grand Final. It's been a real arm wrestle the last 70 minutes. But Eastwood have been patient. Things haven't gone all their way. They've lost their main playmaker in James Hannon after 20 minutes. They've had to adapt to the situation. As Wests have secured possession here, the back of the line out. O'Hara, Nihil, upended, loose pass, Peterson swoops on it, out to Mostyn, out to Norton. Norton gets on the outside of his opposite number, Christo, back inside to Mostyn. Mostyn's going to go all the way to the line and score his third try of this game. A hat-trick of tries for Mostyn in the 72nd minute of this grand final. Well, the 3 tries that Eastwood have scored today, 2 of them have been off the back of West's drop balls in the midfield in their backs. Yet again, West have coughed up possession. Eastwood have swooped on it. It's gone out to Mostyn. Well, this time it went straight through Mostyn's hands, straight to Norton. He could see that Norton had space out wide. He knew that Norton likes to get the ball with a bit of space. He's done a little in and away, got on the outside of his opponent, Christo, and then drew the fullback back inside to Mostyn, and Mostyn showed a clean pair of heels and planted it over the line for an unassailable lead. 26-14 in the 70th minute. It's going to be very hard for West to come back from here. As Peel lines up the conversion. And he comes, coming round from the sideline. It's there. He's raised the flags in the 74th minute. Eastwood 28. Western Suburbs 14. Well, that really blows the scoreline out now. It'll be pretty safe to say that Eastwood are going to go back-to-back premiers after winning First Grade Colts last season. It was always going to be a tough ask for them to win back-to-back premierships. But after retaining the nucleus of the side from the previous years and the addition of a few new players, young players, it looks like a pretty safe bet that Eastwood will take this out. As David Peterson kicks the ball into touch for that penalty that was just awarded. Now Peterson and Norton, I'm led to believe, have played together for many years through the Eastwood juniors, and as soon as that ball was turned over, he would have known straight away to get it out to Norton's wing. Give him 10 metres of space. There aren't too many that he won't get around. Peterson, Clark, goes long with the kick. And West don't seem to have too many answers when Eastwood go long with those kicks. They're not returning the ball. Their wingers aren't getting back and helping the fullback. It's quite predictable. They're just kicking it into touch or they're just kicking it back. Nihil, cut out ball. Lockley again. Straight and hard, but he's met by a wall of blue Eastwood defenders. West going around the blind side. the short side here, looking to do some quick recycling of the ball, some quick hit-ups. But Ericsson awards another penalty to Wests. And they want to play on quickly. They've kicked the ball out. They need points, and they need points fast. They're down by 14. They're down by 2 converted tries. They've gone for a short line out. 3 men. O'Hara dishes it off. West going forward. Hill. Run around again. Garnett. No, that was Christo who came into the back line. And I think he lost the ball there. It's unfortunate when grand finals are won and lost off the back of drop balls, mistakes. But that's what the pressure will do to you. Pressure of playing a big grand final, big crowds. There's a lot at stake. It's Peterson. Big clearance kick once again. Gee, he's been good since he came on, Peterson. He really has steadied the ship. It could have really all gone wrong for Eastwood. But he came on, steadied the ship, did his job, got his kicks away, found touch, scooped up any loose passes, and defensively was very solid. Another free kick here to Eastwood. That was not in straight, that line out throw. So cannot go for goal from free kicks, so Eastwood's elected to have a scrum. Eastwood may go the short side here. It's a very big short side, but no, it's back to Peterson. Has a snap at field goal, but it just drops short, and West run it back, but they get caught. As Eastwood get back there and try to secure possession, but it looks like there's been a lost ball there, and the referee has awarded a scrum to Eastwood, I believe. This is a prime position for an Eastwood backline move. Big scrum. Got West on the back foot. The backs are all lined out, ready. But no, they go the short side. And Eastwood punching at that line. Rolling it. So close. Another try here just to seal the game would be the final nail in the coffin for Wests. Just going back to what Stephen Best said at half-time, he wanted his troops to assert some dominance up front, to maintain composure and to be patient, and that's exactly what they've done. And the score looked after itself. As Ericsson awards a penalty to Eastwood from that scrum. They have a 14-point lead, Eastwood, so that's 2 converted tries, but wisely they will be going for goal. 2 tries might seem like a big lead, but as Westwood as Eastwood would know, they scored 2 tries in the space of 5 minutes, either side of half time, and they would not want to risk losing this game. So Peel comes in, comes around and raises the flags in the 79th minute, which pushes the scoreline out to 31-14 in favour of Eastwood. Now West are trying to play on quickly. They just want to get a try to make the score look respectable, but the game is far out of reach for them now. They're behind by 17 points, so they need to score 3 tries. It's Peterson. Clears the ball again, reliable as ever, and pumps it into touch. Eastwood supporters will be very happy with this win from their first grade team today. They've won some lower grade grand finals today as well. They were chanting 3 from 3 earlier, so it's been a successful day for the Eastwood club. They've had such strong juniors for so long. As West make another error in the backs and the ball gets towed ahead, and Eastwood come up with possession. More costly errors from the West backs there. It's really unfortunate because they've had such a good season, and it can all come down to a couple of drop balls and can cost you a grand final. But credit where it's due, Eastwood have put pressure on Wests in the backs. They're not all basic errors, they're forced errors. As West run it from deep and they've made another error. But that's what Eastwood's game plan would have been, to take away the space and time of the West backs. And when you start trying to force passes and push passes. And the official attendance today, 47,698. That's got to be a record crowd for the first Grade Colts Grand Final. And it's full time as Eastwood run out winners, 31-14. Matthew Mostyn, a hat-trick of tries. Nathan Grice with a try, running 55 metres to score. And some points off the boot from Peel. Conversions and penalties, and for West's solitary try to Michael Garnett. And the remaining points from the boot of John Nihill. So that brings an end to the 1994 Premiership. Eastwood running out winners for the second year in a row in first grade Colts. As we go down to the presentation, with Eastwood fans, adoring fans watching on.
It's my very great pleasure to present the Gordon Heffernan Memorial Trophy to the...
I think the highlight of the game for me was that third try of Matt Mostyn, where Eastwood ran from deep in their own territory got the ball wide out to Norton, and from nothing he created a try from nothing. He in and away, fended off his winger, back inside to Mostyn. It was just great to watch. As we go down to the presentation area, where Eastwood skipper Jeff Reid raises the trophy.
Every game they've really stuck into us. They're great, so I was mad about I really don't think the score
I'd just like to say thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time at Waratah Rugby Stadium. Bye for now.